kuna msali kwa ameandika road accidents involving Takmid coach company, si ndio? March 2024, a Takmid bus traveling from Busia to Mombasa collides with a tanker at Mundika. All passengers feared dead, si ndio? Feb, which is last month, Malindi bound Takmid bus with 48 passengers burst into flames and burnt to ashes shortly. All passengers were evacuated. Yes, I think this is the story that I had. April 17th, 2023, 4 passengers dead after a Takmid coach company overturned along the Nakuru Eldoret highway. October 2023, several passengers were injured when a Takmid bus on its way to Nairobi collided with an elephant in Maungu. January 2023, a Takmid bus headed to Mombasa burst into flames near Voi town. February 2019, 25 people sustained serious injuries in a road accident along Nairobi-Mombasa at Miasenyi. The Takmid bus skidded and overturned. March 2018, Mombasa-Nairobi bound Takmid bus was involved in a road accident at Kinyambu in Kibwezi, Makueni, killing 1 person. What the fuck? This is a very bad track record. Yeah, alafu history burst into flames. Umeona? Yeah, like this is alafu ingine ime burst into flames literally today. So wow. Of course, we never know how to nini, but I always say I'll reduce my chances. So fuck Ahmed, I'm not using the bus. Like it's an accident, but this is too much.
No, you're
Unless-
asking like what complaint ulikuwa niuliza aje? Like 2 people have survived. Mzee amesurvive 2.
Nilienjoy Ian jana tukingoja ndege, nilikuwa naambia Ian like what if
It was actually kama tunangoja. Such an
tunangoja
asshole.
ndege, nikaenjoy Ian like what if someone was to start an idle conversation alafu atuambie like, you know what, I've survived 2 plane crashes and I'm glad to be here. So how are you doing? Nilikuwa nauliza Ian like what would be your reaction, because I'd be like, this is ilikuwa inaitwa nini ile Final Destination. This is someone whose death is calling.
Yeah, he might get lucky.
Yeah, he might get lucky.
DJ Martinique at this rate, ni kama itabidi tumenunua avocado to slide mpaka destination. Hizi accidents zimezidi. I don't know, but unaweza slide gongo na raya ya mkokoteni. Like on Kenyan roads, it doesn't matter if you are careful. Kuna mtu tu some crazy dude that drive ka barabara iko drive ka barabara iko kwa shamba yake. That's some they would true. But that's the sad fact, because unaweza kuwa where you've tried everything. Huko umekeep lane, umefanya nini, una observe speed. Raya ingine haiko jo. Yeah. Nani mwingine anasema leo bet iko nini ndio kufika ati leo nimeamua kuonyesha miguu. Last week tuliwaserve na armpits. Leo ni bottom half. Okay, hata usiende kwa hiyo talk, kuna private jet ina Kuwait, Kajitombe. Okay, I think when msi ana reply, msi anafaa kureplyiwa hivyo. Yeah. So umesort. Kuna mse King George anasema tiongeleleni kitu ingine bwana. Abiro rodho. Abiro rodho. Okay, sawa. But we talk about zile vitu zimehappen.
Vitu zimehappen. Accidents ni part of life. Like and ni poa
hata wewe kwa hii
like
dunia ni accident.
Yeah. Like if one company imekuwa involved in such that number of accidents, it's tricky, man. It's tricky to just kusema like you see, like it's tricky, man. So but of course rest in peace to kila mtu alidedi. And because that's I always say like vile usomaga nilikuwa nasikiza garaga sana 6 million ways to die, choose one. Yes, najua Koti ranks. And one of the worst ways to go of course ni burning. Like burning, that's such a messed up thing to go. And wacha turuke mpaka Masaiza States. Niliona kitu moja interesting sana that on Wednesday
Mm.
there was no shooting in Chicago on
Oh.
Wednesday. Yes,
Mm.
and this is the
Like people
sixth.
just not
Yes,
from the police.
yes, like Wednesday as one day,
Mm.
hakukuwa na any shooting in Chicago,
Mm.
and this is the sixth time that this has happened. I think in 10 years.
Mm.
So inamaanisha in Chicago, I'm thinking this is south side, kumekuwa na a shooting every day for
Mm.
like 10 years.
Mm.
How crazy is that?
That's messed up.
Like a shooting every day.
Mm.
How dangerous. Unacheki kuna time kunaitwa Chirac. So kuna time kuna time I think nilianzishaga hiyo argument. Kuna msee anaitwa Discount Hub dismiss, like you know nothing about America, you know nothing about because if you are to ask me, I still believe
Mm.
America is more dangerous than Kenya. I know, like it sounds crazy to say it,
Mm.
but any country that people have guns, anyone
Yeah.
can own a
Mm.
gun, is more dangerous
Yeah.
than a country where not everyone can own a gun. And this is the reason a coward can start a fight in America.
Mm.
A coward can never start a fight in Kenya.
Yeah.
Nacheki?
Mm.
Like,
Hata tukiwa na guns they don't want bullets
yeah.
by the because guns sana sana zinakuanganiza
Mm.
just to subdue you.
Na ninakwambia
Yeah.
hatuna hizo guns.
Yeah. Hata
That
guns.
means yes, that means we're not starting any fights. But
Yeah.
in states, anyone can start a fight.
Mm.
Nakwambiaga, like I always quote the Locks. I don't remember which song ilikuwa, but ilikuwa Shikluch.
Mm.
Kwa mtoto anajua the Locks, that hip hop group, kuna Shikluch, kuna Style Spinner, kuna Jada Kiss.
Mm.
Shikluch kuna ngoma fulani usemaga, I have a gun, fuck your muscles. I don't know which song this is.
Mm.
And that stayed with me. Because naturally you see someone who has mtu wa miraba minne, you're going to show him a certain level of respect.
Yeah.
Because tajua mse tukianza kupigana, the probability he'll whoop my ass
Yes,
is very
it's up
high.
there. Yeah, yeah.
But the minute I have a gun, we can do it. Like unataka tupigane, wacha tupigane. Because niko na, so this is the reason musemaga states ni more dangerous. Place ka Florida, kuna stand your ground. Unajua stand your ground ni ujinga gani? Ian. Mi na wewe tukikosana, tuseme tumepatana mbele ya Walmart, tukosane. Nitandika risasi, alafu itakuwa ni you stood your ground. Like nilikuprovoke, nikaanza kukam, you felt threatened, you feared for your life, ukaniangusha.
Would you be Nini? Liable for
They most probably get away with it, especially if you're pale skinned. We'll get away with it. Of course, kuna msataski mwafa kuna kitu unajua nini. Mami nasema, I just say what I'm seeing from the outside. Like, this is one of the
what's
few
being reported.
This is one of the few countries that we know a lot about because they control the entertainment industry, sindio?
Yeah.
And they control the tech industry. Like if America was to decide to be like, you know what, hakuna internet Africa, unajua ni hivyo. Like a lot of these cables zimetoka states zikikuja huko. So America na control like a lot of ish. Na hiyo pia it goes out to wale wase, because America waga very interesting. Kuna wase wanapendaga kuidharau because it makes you look cool, sindio? So kuna wasema states kwende kuna kitu huko states sindio? Alafu nao kuna watu, people who love it so much that they don't want to see that the emperor ngodha imetoboka. See that the emperor is naked, but at least ngodha imetoboka. So ngodha ya America waga imetoboka, especially ikikam to racism, like ikikam to violence. Like kids died in a nursery school going to Sandy Hook elementary. What's it like elementary? Like little kids were shot. Like, do you know how sick that is, dude? Like, ukiniuliza what's sicker, Garissa University or Sandy Hook? I'll say Sandy Hook, because Sandy Hook ni tumtoi tudogo.
Kama ule mtoi
Garissa ni sick. Garissa ni sick, of course. But these were at least adults. Nacheki? Mass shootings place waga mob sana, mpaka kuna zile ustopiwa. Like kuna mtoi sijui alipost nini majuzi, alafu he was arrested. He was still like apatikana na maguns. He was planning to go and do a mass shooting. Yes. So America inakuwaga na this ugly side of it. And vile nisikia story ya Chicago nilishindwa nayo, because story ya Chicago pia imeni remind back in the days. Kuna history happening states. I don't know, ulikuwa unajua history ya boy alidedishaga sistake in a wrestling match. He was 12 years old, the sister was 6 years old.
Yeah.
What the hell was he
the
called?
boy was arrested.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Acha
the boy was
niangalie.
arrested.
Alafu, do you know how his story went?
Mm.
So the first time he was arrested, what happened? He was jailed for life, sindio? And then they appealed. Wakaapilio hiyo kunaitwa Lionel Tate
Mm.
ama Lionel Lino ile design ya Lionel Messi.
Lionel Richie.
Yes.
Mm.
So this happened where I think it happened in Florida. Let's see. Yes. A Florida teenager sentenced to life in prison for killing a playmate was set free on Monday after serving 3 years for a crime that touched off a national debate. So this is what happened.
Mm.
So this dude is 12 years old. His sister is 6 years old. They decide to play. He decides, because he used to watch wrestling, decides to wrestle his sister, who's 6 years old. Slams her and she stops breathing. Goes to the bedroom to tell the mother, like, you know what? I don't think she's breathing. Because at some point, mother will shout from the bedroom, acheni ujinga mnanipigia noise.
Yeah. Acheni mchezo. I don't want that kind of game in the house.
The sister is
Zile za
found.
kawaida.
Sister is found dead. And then the coroner akafanya the autopsy. After kufanya the autopsy, sistaki alipatikana sijui na broken bones, like 35 broken bones and fractures and what. So it was ruled a homicide. He was 12 years at this point. He was taken into custody. Sindio? After he was taken into custody, by the time kesi yake ilikuwa inaisha, he was 14 years old. He was sentenced to life, I think without parole. Then they appealed. I don't know if they appealed kwa Florida Supreme Court ama ilikuwa Court of Appeal. I don't know which one they wali appeal. I don't know ka states inaitwa Court of Appeal hivyo. After they appealed, he was freed, sindio? For time served, blah blah blah. Set free. I think this time he's 17 years old. In less than a year, do you know this motherfucker was back in jail? You know what he did? Walikuwa place wanacheza games and eating whatever. They ordered pizza. The pizza guy showed up, sindio? After the pizza guy showed up, this guy who'd killed his sister pulled out a gun and robbed the pizza guy. How dumb is that? Pizza guy ameleta food kwa apartment yenyu. There's a digital footprint. There's what.
Yeah.
You rob him, he runs away, comes back with the police. This guy was arrested and now he's in jail for 30 years.
Address ya.
No, you go in jail for how many? 30 years. So this is a kid who will never be a kid. And this is the ugly side of America.
Maybe the system changed.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Like states waga tricky sana. Like inaweza
pia yekuwe kwa ndani akiwa
14,
that young
12. It's going to fuck with you.
Because pale unapata men, sindio?
It's going to fuck with you. Like you'll whatever. Imenikumbusha
It's going to
nini?
mess him up.
Like if I was to digress, uliona hii post mse fulani alitutag. This was funny. I could not show you yesterday because the minute I got it kwa phone yangu, I think uko nabonga na mtoi wangu, so I could not show you. But there's this post mse alitutag on Facebook. Hii hata hatuwezi onyesha on YouTube. I can only describe the situation. But kuna mse anaingizwa cell somewhere.
Like
in an African country.
Why you're not supposed to
commit a crime.
Yeah, it's not for the weak.
Crime is not for the... And this guy is screaming and he's wailing. Then anaingizwa kwa jela, anafungwa. Anafungiwa. Na kara unaona mse iko na uniform. Alafu, eventually, inani... Like, akiingia tu hivi immediately, that is. Akiingia immediately, unachikimse kiko.
The tall dude behind.
Yeah, just looking at him. And then some other dude nyuma, inampull shots nyuma. Afu inaspank. Really?
Yeah.
Afu video inakatika hapo. This guy was screaming. Shit, man. Jail.
You guy, nimeona tukikuja hivi, alikuwa kwa gari. Niliona there like, hapana. I couldn't even watch towards the end. Because nilikuwa naona, hii ni dude yenye. Inadhulumiwa you guy.
Yeah.
You know, your pants being, leave alone being spanked. Trouser yako kuteremshwa you guy. Your drawers being dropped by another dude you guy.
Suruali literemshwa afu kaspankiwa.
That will never escape you.
Yeah, kaspankiwa. Like,
that's enough torture you guy.
Yeah.
That's a sentence. Like, release me, I've served. Na inazusha.
Alafu nile
nothing happened. Alafu najua the cell itself, you can see what's happening. juu nilikuwa nikaa walikuwa mahali nje na nini tu it's like a holding cell, si ndio?
yeah
Yeah, it's not a jail.
yes yeah jail
Ni
But-
holding cell, ni wasi wanaonekana chenye wanatuna wanafanya hivyo in broad daylight.
alafu mi najua nilisikia hiyo time yote nilikuwa nasikia guru chaki, full clip yeah.
Oh,
Unajua
yeah.
which line
Yeah, some of you
niggas talk crime but they're scared of jail
full clip.
yeah I'll take it. So that was scary. Alafu this is an African country because I always talk about history ya kunajisiwa jela mufikiria jua states hii ni Africa jua hili vuliwa Africa spankiwa Africa ingine ilikuwa zile za ikonini you are not one of us because there is a certain aura that thugs have that if you either have it or you don't. Ndovu ni kuu aka Moses Njogu, asante sana for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
Alafu kulikuwa na nani tena hapa, kulikuwa na Musa Mtetwi ati I'd want to dig Eve that Trevor will come. Okay, Musa Mtetwi alikuwa na kukwet kuse hendi uko na zaovi hivi